I am not Kingsley. You know what? Fuck it. I wish I could make it stand up like... Oh well. Should old acquaintance be forgotten, never brought to mind? Hell yeah! That's why I'm sipping on this cup of kindness right here. There were some weekends this year that I've often became acquainted with some low-life attractions that made me feel like, you know, I might not make it because I can't feel my face. Have you seen stars, boy? These rides were playing some wicked games, and you know what? I deserve rides that will love me harder. I've earned it. If you haven't figured out I was talking about The Weeknd by now, you are just not cultured. 9 freaking songs there. With that being said, I'm gonna give you my top 5 shit coasters of 2016. These are not all bad rides. They're just rides that disappointed me the most that I rode in 2016. Number 5, Superman Ultimate Flight. More like Superman Ultimate Flop. Superman Ultimate Flight is a B&M flying coaster. It debuted in 2003. I'm talking about the one in Six Flags over Georgia. So when you're at a park and your Daredevil attraction is better than Superman, you already know you have a problem. I don't think this coaster overall is a bad coaster. I was just way underimpressed. Like literally, I didn't expect the entire ride to be forceless. The only forces you feel and the only good part of this entire ride was the pretzel loop. Because the rest of the ride, you just feel like you're just hanging there. Might as well have been passed out with the windows shutting down noises going on. The entire ride. Number 4, Acrophobia. I love drop towers. They're actually my favorite type of flat ride. I've always wanted to ride this. I visited Six Flags over Georgia when I was younger, but I wasn't tall enough to ride. This was on some roller coaster documentaries that I've watched, like from the Travel Channel and Discovery Channel when I was younger. It was really cool how it was standing up and they had the seats kind of lean forward. I was like super pumped to ride it. It was just that my blood was pumping and I just had that huge grin face. When I left, my blood was gushing and I had that Grinch face. This ride was super fun up until the brakes. Now, note when it was rising, you did kind of feel it, you know, kind of snug on your nutsack, but when it broke everything. I would rather be afraid of this ride due to fear of heights rather than due to fear of hemorrhoids. I still have nightmares about this ride. Corkscrew at Cedar Point. Now, this was the first roller coaster to have 3 inversions. It featured a vertical loop and 2 corkscrews, which are back to back, and it was all terrible. This shit made my neck snap like those kids singing on Charlie Brown Christmas. Little saliva here. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. This ride is a demon child. I'm not talking about the demon at Six Flags Great America. It's small, adorable, but when you interact with it, it has no mercy. Number 2, Gotham City Gauntlet. I don't give a fuck what the rest of the name is. At Six Flags New England. This ride literally feels like you had an alien growing inside of you and it's beginning to hatch through your hips. This has been the first wild mouse that I've ridden in a long time. I'm trying to think back when's the last time. So I may have been smaller the last time I rode a wild mouse coaster. So it was just because I'm a larger frame that it's uncomfortable. Meaning if I ever have kids, we're gonna have some fucking problems going on that ride because I'm gonna be saying shit damn fuck the entire time. Or it could be that this ride just is terrible. Based on the theme, they should rename it Suicide Squad. Or Suicide for short. And number 1. Back to Cedar Point Amusement Park, the America's a Roller Coaster, Cedar Creek Mine Ride. Now, I don't understand people who say that this is actually a pretty good mine ride. Maybe it's because I grew up at Kings Island going on Adventure Express, which is like one of the best mine rides. But that ride was complete garbage. At least on the damn Arkham Asylum Wild Mouse, I had fun being in pain because it's like we're laughing at each other being in so much pain. This ride, there's nothing fun about it. It was boring, it was slow, all the turns were awkward as shit. Everything about this ride was awkward as shit. The theming was so mediocre. I've been to Paramount Kings Island Fright Fest where they had skeletons grilling hearts and lungs. This has probably been the biggest load of shit provided this year. And I wrote an SLC. And that didn't even make my list. Good thing I skipped that boomerang at Six Flags New England. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the video. Hit that thumbs up if you thought I was Kingsley, bitch. Hit subscribe and I'll come back with a new video. What day is this? Next week. Or this week. Shit. This week. Wednesday. Thank you.